Despite pouring rain and an earthquake, the 53rd Pacific Islands Forum Leaders Summit is officially underway in Tonga. Each year, the Pacific Islands Forum Leaders Summit hosts 18 heads of state who make big decisions about issues facing the region together as a Pacific family. Lydia Lewis is in Nuku'alofa.
There's heavy rain here in the kingdom, but inside Tonga High School, the warm and soothing sound of Tonga's famous brass band brought tears to the eyes of proud Tongans and guests alike. But on the sidelines, the political crisis in New Caledonia is already dominating the agenda. Samoa's Prime Minister Fiame Naomi Matafa told media a resolution is needed.
The arrangements with the French administration and the local New Caledonian, they need to coordinate, I think, a bit more. But we're very keen to see a good resolution for the Kanaks.
Kiribasa's head of delegation, Education Minister Alexander Teabu, made it clear both West Papua and Kanaki New Caledonia are part of the Pacific.
We are lucky we got our independence here, but as you know, we are distributed on this planet, and these are the lines that we draw. Us, we are Pacific Islanders, and this is the PIF.
Tuvalu's Prime Minister Feleti Teo, however, was more reserved on the issue.
Once the visit to New Caledonia happens, that will place us in a better position regionally to decide on what is the best course forward.
It's been just over 3 months now since violence broke out in New Caledonia with no solution.
This is how it is. New Caledonia is France, and New Caledonia is a French territory. This is legal. This is international public law.
We must understand once and for all that New Caledonia is not France. We are in a process of decolonization.
And while France's election drags on and leaders squabble, this Kanak youth says people on the ground are suffering.
They need an answer from all the politics and institutions. Other people, they are looking here for food, looking for what is my future because I lost my job. From every side, Kanak side or European side, it's the same thing.
He says people are losing hope. Also on the agenda, the climate crisis. Kiribasa's head of delegation says the cost of sea level rises in the millions each year.
Like me, I'm the Minister of Education. We have schools that we have to relocate them because of the problem from climate change. On top of that, as you know, Kiribati is a very scattered island.
Other top priorities include addressing the seasonal worker brain drain, freer travel around the Pacific, making it easier for Pacific nations to access climate finance to prepare for disaster, human rights abuses in Indonesia's West Papua, and deep-sea mining, something Palau's president has been very vocal about in the past.
We believe that you should use science and data to make informed decisions about whatever you're doing, whether it's Fukushima releasing Alps water or deep-sea mining. And we feel that there's not enough data out there yet, so we've continued to ask for a moratorium.
For Tonga, it's a big deal to host this major regional summit, bringing an influx of upwards of 1,000 guests and a much-needed cash injection. It helps locals like Betsy Lori, a single mum of 8 who works 6 days a week at Talamahu Market to support her children in higher education.
Yeah, it's so tough to stay here in Tonga because my father was passed away, so they give me the little shop for me to sell things here so that I can survive with my kids. I have 5 girls and 3 boys. But the girls studying so hard to receive good results because I work hard for them.
She says she spent a lot of money and time applying for visas to the US, Australia and New Zealand, and she would like Pacific leaders to consider visa-free travel for people like her.
We will have more updates from Lydia Lewis on PIF throughout the week.